Hey everyone, it's me Jay, and today marks my 11 months on hormones. So I'm so excited, and I have a lot to talk about this month because honestly I feel like this month has created and brought in the most changes. So I'm excited to talk about that, and I'm just really excited just to celebrate another month. Honestly, of the best time of my life, and I can't stress that enough. I'm really happy right now, and coming from last month, I really do feel like my mental state is just in a way better place, and I'm so happy that I finally got through that little bump that I was in, and now I'm living life just more fuller, and I'm just a lot happier. So to start off this video, I'm gonna tell you guys how much hormones I take, and that's 200 milligrams of Spiro each day, one tablet in the morning, one tablet at night, and 4 milligrams of estradiol, so one tablet in the morning, one tablet at night. So they haven't increased for the past few months. I've been at the same level for a little while now, but I see my doctors in a few days, so if it's okay with them, I'm gonna try and up it a little bit. I'm hoping they will let me, because right now, as far as breast development, this past month I've noticed a significant difference, and I don't know if it's because I'm gaining a little bit of weight or what's going on, but this past month my boobs have just gotten so big. Like right now, I've been more confident just buying bralettes, things that aren't padded, and being like comfortable in the size of my breast. And it's such an amazing thing, because I would have never thought that like 11 months from like starting hormones that I'd be in a place like this, like where I am right now. So it's an amazing thing. I was looking back at an old picture of myself like a month in hormones, and I thought my boobs were so big. I was so happy. I was like, oh my gosh, they're growing so much, and to see like where they are now, and to see how confident I am now, it's such a great thing. And that's another thing I want to talk about is my confidence level. I feel like this past month I've just come from like down here just to up here. Women's restrooms are still an issue for me. I don't feel as comfortable going into them quite yet. If I really have to go, I will go into them, but obviously if there's a gender neutral bathroom or a gender neutral option, I'm gonna take that. I posted a tweet on Twitter talking about someone taking a really long time in the gender neutral bathroom on campus, and I was really pissed off. And then someone commented saying, why don't you just go in the women's restroom? But it's one of those things where it's like my anxiety and my confidence level is not to that peak yet where I can just go by myself. Usually if I do use a women's restroom, I have my girlfriend come in with me, or I have like a supportive like friend who will be there with me just in case someone wants to say shit, in case I get clocked, whatever the fuck. I just want to have like community with me so I feel safer. And I think that's a big thing if you're a trans woman and you are ever scared of going someplace. Just try to find community, try to find a group of people that will accompany you in ventures that you feel you need support. And that support is honestly the biggest thing with transitioning, especially because it is probably one of the loneliest things to do. So if you just have this good support system, that would be that's the most ideal thing for a trans woman. Another update that kind of goes along with like mental state, it's just like my anxiety has kind of gone down a lot. I feel like I'm a lot more calm. I was on antidepressants for a little bit. I wanted to make a full-blown video on it because it was a really hard time in my life. A lot of things went down, but I was on antidepressants for a month, and they put me in the worst place that I have ever been. They made me even worse, and it was really sad because I wanted to just help myself. I did everything that I could to help myself, and everything that I was doing was just making things worse. I kept looking for a temporary fix. I kept looking for things to make me better instantly. And I think I kind of came to that realization this past month that it's a process, and like your mental health and your mental state is gonna take time. It's gonna take time to work on. It's gonna take time with therapy. And that's definitely something that I didn't even think about, or I didn't realize just until this past month. Alright, and so another thing that kind of goes with that is letting go of things that I felt so attached to, that has caused me stress. And somehow I didn't even think about this as being such a stress causer, but music and like creating music and it has always been such a big deal for me throughout my life. It's always been what made me happier, what made me go through things, what made me deal with emotional distress the best way. And I made music. I created things through all my stress, through all my anxieties, through all my depression. I wrote songs, and I wrote different things just to help myself through my gender dysphoria, through everything pre-transition. And ever since transitioning and voice training, writing songs and just doing things like that have become so much harder. I feel like I don't have the time anymore. And it's just honestly, anytime I try to write something, I get so dysphoric because of my voice, because of just different things that kind of correlate with my transition. I just don't feel like making music makes me as happy anymore. I feel like that was something I didn't want to let go of for some reason. It was just something that I've held on so close for so long. And so I'm kind of coming to the realization that I kind of have to step away from music and kind of like move on without it, because a big part of me doesn't want to let go of things, because with transitioning, you have to let go of so much. And music was like my rock. It was like that thing that was there that helped me no matter what. If I was ever alone, I had my guitar. And so when it comes to transitioning, I didn't want to let go of that because I felt like that was the only constant thing. But turns out that it's caused me more stress than anything else. So I've kind of come to terms with like ending my music career, I guess, for as of now. I don't really see myself making anything. I haven't made anything in a long time. But since we're talking about music, I do want to bring up my album I just dropped. And it's not what you think. I didn't make new music or anything like that. But I found a whole bunch of songs that I wrote from like since I was 13 to like since right before transitioning. So I compiled them up all into like an album. I put them on Bandcamp, and they turned out to be like 50 songs and drafts that I worked on. And it's really crazy to see like the different styles of music that I went through, and the kind of different emotional just journey that I went through pre-transition. And so if you guys want to check that out, it's pay what you want, so it can be free, but donations would be much appreciated, because I'm going through a little financial issue right now, and my insurance is really bugging me. So I'm really struggling right now. So if you do want to donate, you can download my album and you can support me with however much money you want. If you think it's worth $1, you can give me $1. If you have no money but you want to listen to my music, get it for free. Just enjoy, and that's all that I would really appreciate. As far as any other like physical changes, I know that my face has been rounding out a lot. I've been looking at older pictures, like maybe from a few months ago. It's like now, and my face has been rounding out as far as like my jaw. And I don't know if that's again with like gaining weight or what's going on, but I'm like getting really happy about it, because I don't know, just before with like a skinnier like jaw and a skinnier like chin, it just looks more masculine, and there's more, you see more of the jawline. And so with my face rounding out more, I'm feeling a lot more confident. When I take pictures, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I can post a lot more. Before like the beginning of transitioning, and if you do like go on my Instagram and follow me, I don't post frequently, because to take a picture, like it takes a lot of like posing and a lot of different pictures to kind of get the right one. So it really causes me a lot of stress. But there are some pictures that I can take and I'm like, yep, this is the one. And I feel like lately I've been able to take more and more of those. So it's getting me really excited. I'm just getting really happy with the changes that I'm seeing. My phone lost storage, so I'm going to end this video right here. But if you guys have any video suggestions or things you want to hear me talk about, you can follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. And again, if you want to listen to my album, I'll link it down below. And you guys can go download it for free. You can donate. Anything's appreciated. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.